Recently, I found this microphone that promises a lot for just $15. So this is a wireless lapel mic, and it says it's going to do a lot for us, and it didn't cost a lot of money. So I decided to buy it and try it. So this is basically called R8, and the picture here is kind of cool. I like it. So the name is basically R8, and then we have wireless microphone. I'm guessing this is what it equally means in China, wireless microphone. So they say we can use it for live shows, interview, and vlog short videos. So it says it's a plug and play, and it covers 20 meters of accessible reception. This means it can work within 20 meters. It has precise audio, clear timbre, high sensitivity, and widely compatible. So these are basically a lot of claims for just a $15 wireless microphone, and this is for iPhones and Android. So in this case, I ordered for the Type-C, and you can equally order it, like you can basically order for either one mic or two mics. So I decided to go for two because why not? So in this video, I just want to open this mic and see what it looks like. I never used it before. I never seen anybody who used it before, but the offer was just tempting, and then I decided to try it and see if this is a good microphone that you can use too for your content creation. So I'm just going to put a link to this product in the description of this video. So if you want to try it too, you can basically check it out. So this video is going to be an unboxing, and then I'm going to test this mic, and we'll decide if this mic is actually a good buy or not. So now I'm going to unbox this microphone. As you can see, it's still sealed from China, and that's quite a distance. So we are in, and now, oops, okay. So in the box, I find another box, which is quite smooth. As you can see, it's shiny, and this is a nice touch. I basically like it. I wasn't expecting this, but this is quite nice. So let's open the box and see if we find another box inside the box. So this is basically what we get inside the box, and these are the two microphones, and this is where it goes into your phone. This should be the receiver, and these are the microphones, which are basically supposed to be the transmitters. So this is the first mic, and this is the second mic. We'll come back to this. Let me just look at the other things we have inside the box. So we have two cables right here. This is the Type-C cable. This should be for charging this the mics, and then whoa, we have a lot of things here. So these are Type-C headphones. These are supposed to be complimentary, and then this is basically the wind shield or wind cover, as they call it. So we have two of them, and then whoa, this is basically another set of headphones. These guys are quite generous, man. And then we have yet another cable. So this is all we have in the box. Of course, there is a user's manual here, and this box is quite solid, so you can basically just put it and seal it and go your way. Nice touch, good offer so far. See, that's cool. Thank you to the seller. So this is the user manual, and again, the name just says R8. It comes in English and then Chinese, of course. So oh, this is, yeah, English and Chinese. So again, we have two Type-C cables. We have two wireless lapel mics. These are the microphones, and I think they are cool. So there are some buttons right here. You have the mode button, you have this should be the volume control and stuff. So we have it on the both of them. We are going to test this mic later, and We have these two wind shades, stuff like that. I think that's what they call them. And then we have two headphones. Nice, nice, nice. And then this is the one that goes into your phone. So there is no iPhone adapter because there is actually a provision for iPhone, for the iPhone ports. So I'm going to basically try to connect these microphones to my phone, and then we can do a proper test for this mic and see if it's actually a good offer for us or not. So before we test this mic, there are a few things we need to know about this microphone, and that is the point type, like the direction. To get the best, you have to talk directly into this mic. And then it says the frequency range here is 2.4 gig. The frequency response is 30 Hz to 18 kilohertz. The transmission distance here, it says 15 meters, but on the pack it says 20 meters. The noise to signal ratio is 90 dB. The battery capacity is 400 milliamps and 3.7 volts. The charging interface is Type C, so you charge this from here. Type C. Then it says the rated input, the direct current is 400 milliamps. Then the charging time, how long it will take you to charge these mics, is 1 hour. And it says the working hours is 80 to 100 hours. The operating temperature is 10 to 45 degrees. And then the storage temperature is 20 to 60 degrees. So in the box, you are supposed to get one launcher and one receiver. I'm guessing the launcher is this, and then the user manual, then the charging cable, and then the monitoring cable, and then the packaging box. But as you know, I got two of these. I got two of everything. I don't know why, but I basically got two of everything. So these are the cables you use to charge them. So that's that. And then these are the headphone jack, and this is Type C. So if you do not have your phone cannot take audio through the Type C jack, this is basically not going to work for you. And then, so as you can see, the length is not that much. Now let's talk about the mics properly. So I'm just going to peel this off. So if you peel it off, this looks very cool. All right, so you have buttons here, and this is the button for the volume of your recording, so you can increase the volume and decrease it. This is the mode button, and this is where you basically power the microphone. So the mode button, it has two modes. So it has the reverb or the echo mode, so you can switch it to anyone you want. And in front here, you are going to see the different signals. So for you to turn this on, you just basically long press this, and then you are going to see this green light which tells you that your mic is on. So this mic also has a mute button, and what you have to do to mute it is to just long press right here. So again, you can just clip this on your shirt, which is cool, by the way. So to use this, basically all you have to do is connect this to your phone, and once you connect it, you are going to see a blinking red light, and the moment it pairs, the light is going to become steady. So no more blinking. This is going to be red, and this is going to be green. As you can see, this is blinking. The moment it connects, it stops blinking. So I'm going to connect this to my phone, and the next part of this video is going to be a complete live test of this microphone. So I am not going to edit the audio of that part, so you get a clear idea of what this microphone actually sounds like. But before we do that, like I said, this microphone, you can actually use these headphones to do a live monitoring. So you can connect this here, and then you can wear this, and then you can monitor as you talk, which is a very cool feature to have. And this mic is actually packed. I'm eager to test it for you to see it. So let's go to the other phase where I connect this. First, Connecting this can be quite tricky. So it's elastic. I mean, this wind stuff is elastic, but it's sort of difficult for you to fix at first. So you have to drag it so it fits properly. So this is how you should ideally use this mic. So I think it's cool. So now we have it connected. All I had to do was just plug it to my phone, and then you have two indicators here. So the moment you have these two indicators, this first two green, steady, that means the mic is working properly. So I'm not going to edit any part of this video because I want you to see the original audio of this microphone. So I'm currently using it, and the moment you connect it, it instantly pairs. So the connection was quite straightforward. All I had to do was just connect it to my phone, and then it instantly pairs. So you don't need to do any other thing. But if you use an older phone, because I tested this with my older phone, so it didn't work because that phone does not take audio in through the charging port. So that phone has a headphone jack. That's why. So in case you experience something like that, you would need to go and set an OTG settings. Just go to your settings, search for OTG, and turn it on so that it would work. If it doesn't work, that means you'll be needing an adapter or something like that. But I do not have this issue. I'm just telling you based off my experience. So like I said, this mic has some buttons here that you can use to control it. You can control the volume, and then you can change the mode. So this mic has a mute button, and it equally has a reverb button or an echo button. So we are going to test the mute button now. And to test the mute, all you have to do is long press this first button here. Press it again, we are back on. So you just long press, then one of these, the lights here goes off, that means it's on mute. So if you want to do a reverb for any reason, you have to long press this mode button here. So if you long press it, so you don't have to long press, you just press it once. You get two buttons, two lights, and then this blinking blue lets you know that you are currently in reverb. So it should be what you hear now. So to turn it off, press again, and we are back to normal. So this is how this mic works. So if I go back, you see the distance, you see how it covers it. So I'm going to try to walk about or go outside and see if we can cover the 20 meters. So overall, I think this is a good microphone and is a fair price. It's actually cheap. It's affordable actually. So I'm going to put the link in the description in case you want to buy it. So I'm going to go out now. But before then, like I talked about testing, doing a live monitoring. So now that I'm recording, I can basically connect this. I can basically connect this, and then I can do a live monitoring. So now I can hear myself as I record. So live monitoring. So it's quite cool. However, it's slow. It's making me feel like I talk way too slow. So you might not really need that. So I'm going to disconnect it. So we are back to normal. So overall, again, this is a fine microphone. I'm going to go out and try to cover the distance of, to see if we can, let's see how far it can actually cover. So now on this is an outdoor test for the mic. So this mic doesn't say anything about noise reduction, so we are not going to judge it based on that. So I'm outside and you can connect both of these mics at the same time. As you can see, I'm using the both of them. I can use them interchangeably and you can pair just one or the both of them. So this is the outside test. Another thing, please do not use the live monitoring. It's going to make you sound somehow. And I also think using both mics close to each other makes it echo. So I'm going to turn this one off. So this is basically the test of the outside test, the distance test, the 20 meters test. I don't know if this is up to 20 meters though, but You can always fine tune this. You can always edit this audio using any audio editing software. But overall, I think this is a fine one. Tell me what you think, man.